Hello and welcome to my channel. Please like, share, and subscribe if you like this video. And thanks for watching. Thank you, thank you, thank you to my day ones, twos, and threes. I love y'all. Appreciate y'all. Thank you to all the new subscribers that's coming in. That means well. Thank you and welcome. Okay. Happy Thanksgiving, y'all. I think I have gained 10 pounds in 2 days. Okay, y'all. I can't help myself. I cannot help myself. I'm gonna have to start doing some more working out or something because I have been pigging out, y'all. Okay? So, this video is for entertainment and educational purposes only. So, everything is alleged, y'all. Okay? The Fair Act use is in my description box. So, if you need to see it, go to it. Let's get to it, y'all. Okay? Let's get to it. Now, I mentioned this in one of my previous videos about Future. Okay, y'all? Mr. Future. We are going to nickname him too today. Okay? He's going to be Million Baby March, okay? Because he got a lot of babies. Okay, so we're going to call him the Million Baby March, y'all. Okay? That's what we're going to do for him. Now, the reason why I bring him up is because a lot of people, allegedly, is involved in this whole Mo3 thing. Okay? A lot of people. And it's making sense. A lot of stuff is starting to come together now. I've been, videos that I did in the past, I mentioned these people name, and videos that, that are popping up now. It's coming back full circle. Okay, y'all? I'm starting to believe, it's not about what street association you're in anymore. It's not about that anymore. It's about a lot of people from different sides, okay, both sides, coming together, for a cause, okay? And I do believe that cause is allegedly everything I'm saying is for their names to keep ringing and for them not to be replaced or embarrassed, okay? If you get rid of your competition, then you stay relevant. I've had people come in my comment section and they say, well, why is other people that's dealing with, death pyre, they're still staying around? I said this before in my older videos. Go back and do some homework before you keep coming at me, okay? A lot of these people stay relevant by getting rid of people that will talk and tell their secrets. Okay? And a lot of people are used to, help set up other people, bring other people into the connection that they're connected with as well. Okay? And when you look back at all this stuff in the history of rap and all of this stuff, it all is coming together now. Okay? Just like I told you about Arabs, they're into Greek mythology. Okay? And it's easy to get at your enemy if you know them. You know what they like, you know what they don't like, you know their routine. You know somebody that's close to them that's down with helping you all get this person out the way. And in the meantime, everybody gets paid. Okay? After the deed is done. Now, there is a lot of stuff stemming, not just from Dallas, okay? Not just Houston, but a lot of stuff that's going on in the industry right now is stemming from Atlanta, y'all, okay? And as you know, between Dallas and Atlanta, like I said, a lot of artists are coming up demised. Okay? A lot of them are being taken out. This is why I tell you there's a serious investigation going on right now. Rico. A serious investigation going on right now. Okay? And I'm telling you, the ABC boys is busy right now. We're making them finally do some work. They do work, y'all. But the good ones is finally waking up seeing that so many ties. Okay? Just like I told y'all about way back here when I was talking about King Von being taken out and who was tied to who. It's the same thing with Mo3. Who is tied to who? And this is how you figure out who has done what. Okay? And a lot of people, these artists that they don't do music together, or some of them do music together, but they help each other out, like help advertise their stuff on the low. Okay, y'all? They help advertise this other person's music and stuff without advertising. They bring them up in the interview, or, the host bring it up. A lot of these hosts, y'all, the questions is already set. Okay? So these hosts don't just ask certain questions for nothing, okay? It's a reason. It's a reason for a lot of these bloggers coming at other bloggers that try to help. It's a reason behind that, because they all are a part of things that's going on like this. Okay? And when you support these bloggers putting money in their pocket, you're just helping support the problem. When you support these artists putting money in their pocket, you support, a lot of stuff that they're into and they're doing. Okay? Now, I didn't say this. Mo3 said this, y'all. Okay? Mo3 said this. He said that he showed up to do a show. Okay? That everybody on the phone told him to come do. But when he gets there, they're having a discrepancy, the person at the door too, okay? Whoever that guy was that was at the door that told him to go through the front and all of this other stuff, it was all a part of the play. Okay, y'all? All a part of all of these people getting it together with different people from different states, other artists, all this stuff to take down Mo3. Okay? They had to do it in the most, ridiculous way to try to embarrass him because of all the things that he talked about in his lives, all the stuff that he put in his songs. They tried in every way to make him look bad. Okay? Now ask yourself this question. Do Million Baby March have any ties to Mr. Distraction or Big Bird or the people that surround him that they deal with? Ask yourself this question. Now remember when I told y'all about 42 Doug is a part of Death Pyre. Okay? So it was easy for him to get, old girl that I was telling y'all about that was in the car that everybody hushed under the ground. Everybody hushed it up. That girl was in the car with King Von. Okay? This girl that was in the car with King Von has ties to all of these other rappers, 42 Doug and all these people. Okay? It was easy for the setup play to, to be put in motion. Okay? When you have people on the inside and the outside, this is what I tell y'all about when you ride the fence. When you on this side and that side, you have to watch that person. You have to not deal with the person that can take everything you're doing and saying back to the enemy. And this was a big part of how they got to Mo3. Because without the middlemen that were taking everything back that he was saying, and they were all putting things together. He said this to me. He said this to me. Just think about this, y'all. This is all alleged. But just think about this for 1 second. If Mo3 would be around number 7, okay? And they going to concerts and they riding back and forth and bonding. If Mo3 says something about something, it's to do with his ops or whatever, new music coming out, whatever, he can go tell the other side, which we're finding out now that number 7 and, Beetle are close, okay? And word on the street is they're still close, okay? So if he can go back and tell him what Mo3 is working on, what Mo3 talked about when they were riding around from concert to concert, show to show, he got his part. He telling the inside. Just think about this, y'all. This is a legend. Then you have Don Don, somebody that Mo3 paid their bond to get out of jail. Okay? He paid the bond of one of his ops' brother to get out of jail. Now, Mo3 thought that these good deeds would put him, in a different light. He did stuff because he had a good heart. So he thought that even if he did know that Don Don was tied to, many men, his sister and many men, he maybe figured that his good would outweigh the bad. That Don Don's sister might have had a heart and been like, he's trying to help my family. Do Don Don's sister have more loyalty to Mo3 for trying to help her brother out? Or do she have more loyalty to Many Men, her best friend, that wants to take Mo3 out? Ask yourself this question. Okay? Now, things that he's saying around Don Don. Don Don can just be around the house, like I said, talking on the phone, whatever. His sister, who's best friends with Mo3's enemy, that got hit up in the Sprinter as well. She can take stuff back to her. Do you see how everybody got something to bring to the table? Beto got something to bring to the table. He found out. Then Don Don got, Don Don's sister got something to bring to the table to Many Men that she found out. Okay? This is how this swirled around. Okay, y'all? Now, I want you to think about the artist that seems to be all involved, okay? That tries to let themselves out a little bit, but then fall back a little bit because they don't want people to tie them to these certain people, okay? Now, everybody was saying that Mr. Distraction, that Mo3 was Mr. Distraction's sacrifice, okay? This is the word on the street, y'all, okay? That he was his sacrifice. Now, we also finding out after Mo3 passed away that Mr. Distraction, okay, he has ties to the baby. They did. He is the only one that showed up to help him out with his little bash. Okay, y'all? Loyalty. He coming to help out family. Okay? Loyalty. So this ties Mr. Distraction to the baby. Okay? Now let's think about something else, y'all. Let's think about Deathfire. They have a big thing to do with connections. 42 Doug is on Deathfire. A lot of people is on Deathfire. Mr. Distraction is tied to Deathfire. A lot of people. Okay? So it makes sense now. This is why people are putting, Deathfire into this investigation now. Because of the ties. See, they keep their hands clean while all the artists mingle together and set up stuff allegedly. Then it seems as if they are out of it. But you got to follow the money. Who stands to gain the most? And you got to also follow the timing. Mo3 being taken out 7 days before his contract was up with Deathfire. Okay, you have to follow the timing and you have to follow the money. Okay? Now, do Mr. Distraction try to stay away from Million Baby March so it won't just connect ties? Because Mo3 done already got on his live and said that he was lied on. Okay? And they tried to cover things up. Which was this guy right here. Million Baby March. He was a part of trying to cover up things and mess with Mo3's money. Okay? Now I want y'all to think about this. Do or did Mr. Distraction help advertise music for Million Baby March on the low to make it look like it really wasn't what it really was? Is this how they help support each other? Now, I already told y'all that a lot of artists are staying afloat and making money not off of just shows. They're making money off of hits, allegedly. A lot of artists are making money off of taking other people out. Okay? Not only is they making money off of taking other people out, they're making money off of street pharmacy stuff too, y'all. Okay? Now ask yourself this question. Who made the call to Million Baby March right here and told him to redo his flyer or take his flyer down that's on his page with Mo3's name on there and put it back up without Mo3's name? Or just take it down completely? Who made the call? Ask yourself this question. Was it Big Bird, who Mo3 is allegedly, beefing with at the time? That's his op. So, how do Big Bird have ties with this one right here? Let's look at something else, y'all. We know about Big Bird helping. They said that Chris Brown has Big Bird on speed dial. When he get into it with somebody, he wants Big Bird's connections. His hitters' connections, allegedly. Okay, y'all? So, look at this. This is what Mo3 posted up. Unruly citizens. Okay? Which we see they all are unruly. Like I told y'all. No control. But do they have control amongst each other? Okay? Are they all clicked together and decides who goes, when, and how, and why? All of these people is full circle. Million Baby March, he's from Atlanta. Mr. Distraction, he's in Atlanta. Mr. Distraction's supposed to meet King Von. Never show up. He's taken out. Mr. Distraction works with Mo3. They sets up a movie so they can keep up with his locations and timing, that they can have him around on certain dates. Movie people played a big part in this, allegedly. Okay? Look at this flyer, y'all. July 27th. Okay? Future, Juice WRLD, Yellow Beezy, and Mo3. Okay? So that means that Future and Yellow Beezy did the show together. Okay, y'all? They did the show together. They have ties together. Other people, that's tied to this. Rico. Okay? If Chris Brown and all of these people do all of these features with, Million Baby March and all these other people, and he has Yellow Beezy on speed dial, this is what people are saying, allegedly, then there are the ties to these people right here, y'all. Okay? Now, mind you, Juice WRLD is gone too, y'all. Okay? And it also has something to do with the street pharmacy stuff, which we already know that Big Bird was picked up because of street pharmacy stuff. Okay? Picked up for street pharmacy stuff that is allegedly hand sanitizer. Allegedly, y'all. Okay? Juice WRLD is gone. Mo3 is gone. Okay? If you are part of a crew or association and you make all the moves on who stay in the industry and who is out, you make the moves on who is to be sacrificed. You make the moves on the street associations. They are very well tied into the neighborhoods and the street associations in everybody's neighborhoods as well. They know who to pick to do these, takeouts and hits. They know who to choose in the neighborhood dummies. Okay? This is a lot of them who they're choosing. Or somebody that has some kind of mental background and stuff like that. Look at Nipsey, the guy that allegedly took him out. Okay? Everybody was feeling sorry for him when they heard about all his little mental stuff going on with him. Okay? Look at Mo3, the person who took him out. He has a background of not having people there for him. He's survived pretty much on the streets on his own. Key one. Has some mental problems. Okay? Think about all of this. Either they're setting this stuff up for people to get out, just like they did King Von. They set it up to make it look like it was self-defense, so he can get out. They're trying to beat the system. They're learning, and they have a lot of dirty cops to help them, y'all. Help them set up these plays so they can beat the system. This is why people like Cardi B can jump on her music and say, no case, no face, no case. They're all entwined together. Just like I told y'all, the baby has ties with people in Dallas. Not just people in Dallas. Ex-police officers who owns funeral homes is tied to the baby, y'all. He's also tied to one of the amigos, the ex-police officer that runs the funeral home has ties to these two artists. The baby has ties to other people that's in the industry, as well as Mr. Distraction. So it was easy for information to get around and for them to sit down and do a play, to write a whole play out. Okay? The people that was posting this 11/11 stuff, they also do deaf plays, y'all. You gotta find out who is the person behind the person's demise. So they wanted to get some heavy hitters to put on this Mo3 thing, because they knew that they had to do it big and it had to be grand. The movies was gonna come out afterwards. They were gonna make lots of money because of how he was taken out and all of this stuff. Okay? And let them tell it. They think this is a cold case, but it ain't a cold case if ABC Boys is still digging and putting together more ties. So now we have Million Baby March as well into this. And I'm going to let y'all hear this for y'all own self. Okay?
Lie for what? Lie about being on the show for y'all think I showed up somewhere to go to jail. Is y'all serious? Fam, I had a show that night.
Mo3 says he had a show the same night that this concert was. So after he leave from this one, he was going to go shoot to another one. He was going to another shoot, another show, and do another show and make some more money. Okay? Mo3 said, I'm not going to let y'all slander my name. Okay? This is a part of making him look bad. You can't make him sound bad because his music sounds better than all of y'all's. So you try to make him look bad in the public through everybody, but the fans wasn't having it. Okay? They can't make Mo3 look bad. Alright? So, slander. Let's look up slander real quick. The action or crime. Let me turn this down some. I got this probably up super high. Sorry, y'all. I had to turn it up for Mo3's part. Okay, it's back down. The action or crime of making a false spoken statement damaging a person's reputation. So if they lie, which Million Baby March, he lied on Mo3. He tried to make it seem as if Mo3 never was a part of this in the whole first place. But they wanted to use Mo3's name so they can get all the fans to come. So the promoter didn't want to take his name off till the last minute, till he got there. They wanted to use Mo3's name to get all the people to come. And then they even collected all the money. And then, you know, he's not a part of it at the last minute. Which is why they sold the tickets like they did in the first place. Who wants to just come to just to see, you know, Big Bird? One hit wonder. Maybe two, but it ain't all that though. Ask yourself this question. He was okay to use him because he had the crowds rocking. But they all stood together to try to ruin his reputation. Okay? Now I want to show y'all something else really, really quick. This is an interview that I think Vlad TV did on Mr. Distraction. Okay? There's the name right there. Okay? I think that's the video. In this video, okay, he asks Mr. Distraction a particular question, which he be on his little lives all the time. So you already know they already prepped for what they gonna say. All out the blue, they talking about totally other stuff. But then he asks Mr. Distraction. He asks him about Million Baby March. Okay, y'all? He asks him out the blue about him. And they brings up his new song. Is this just to help promote, allegedly, y'all? To make it seem like in the song that he's talking about Steve Harvey's daughter. We know he's a dog. We know he treats women like crap. Okay? And sooner or later, he's about to fall. And he's going to have a whole long line of women that's going to vouch for all the dirt that he does. Okay? And remember, y'all heard it here first. Okay? Why would he bring him up out the blue? And I want y'all to pay attention if y'all go to this interview. I'm going to try to put it in the description box, okay? Pay attention to Mr. Distraction, how he answers the question, laughs a little giggle, and he leaves it at that. Okay? They don't want people to know that they're connected. If they let each other know that they're connected, then it ties them to people that's been taken out in the industry. Pay attention to this, y'all. How he plays it off in this interview. That he, you know, like he don't mess with him like that, but y'all know how Future is. Okay? Ties, y'all. Ties. Also helping each other out with their music. Now I want to go to a song, and I want to send a shout out to one of my subscribers. Frank, thank you for bringing this to my attention as well. One of my subscribers said, Miss Lowdown, go to this song that 42 Doug made, which is tied to Death Fire. Okay, y'all, I told y'all this way back when King Von was taken out, that all these people is tied together that's taking people out in the industry. Okay, if they can't get you to extort money out of you from all these people that want to be hands in your pocket, if you're not going to pay all these people, then you out of there. If you're not going to keep our secrets quiet, then you're out of there. This is how they look at other artists that don't, ain't playing ball. Okay, y'all? Now, he brought this song to my attention that was made after Mo3 was taken out. Made back. Okay, I guess this is the video that's up. Okay? In this song, y'all. Now, not just this song, other songs, okay? I've noticed that, you know, Million Baby March, he talks about having hitters and his partners that'll take people out. He talks about this in several of his songs. He's also, tied to this Illuminati crap too, okay, y'all? I know people don't want to hear it, but it's the truth. He's tied to this mess, okay? Go to older videos of his from like 4 years ago or 5 years ago. You will see that he has ties to this little secret stuff, society crap, okay, y'all? Now, what caught my attention in this song was he mentioned somebody named Bubba, okay? Now, is it a coincidence that Mo3's cousin or best friend name was Bubba and he was taken out? Or do Million Baby March have somebody that he know that they calls Bubba too? Is it a coincidence? Or, was it just right on time to put in the song and, be y'all little secret thing? People ain't been paying Million Baby March no attention. People are not paying him no attention. But why not when Mo3 had his name on his tongue? Ask yourself this question. In this song, he talks about turning up for my city. Now, what exactly do turning up for their city means, y'all? Okay? His city is what, Atlanta? He's also in this video wiping his nose, y'all, just like DJ did when he got in a car with background dance, okay? And wiped his nose like the job was done on the expressway. He wiped his nose in the video the same way. He mentions Bubba in the song. He mentions turning up for his city. A lot of stuff is going on in Atlanta. People are leaving where they're from and coming to Atlanta, and they are getting taken out. Now, not only is Dallas the hub, Atlanta is the new hub too, y'all. They are the new hub for artists allegedly getting together and having this little secret thing going on amongst themselves, okay? And it's also tying in Vegas too, y'all. Okay, remember Rain Man getting into an argument at the airport in Vegas with another person, Ken Baby Boy, that was also on the expressway when Mo3 was taken out? Laughing in our face and playing in our face at the same time, getting away, thinking they're getting away, with all being a part of taking Mo3 out. Is this a coincidence that he was at the airport with him at the same time? Or was this to help promote? Because this is all that Rain Man thinks about, is promoting. He don't care about how you feel about him having a part in nothing or whatever. Okay? It's all about that money. All about the money. All right? Now, another thing that stood out to me in one of Million Baby March's song was something that brought me to this case in the first place. Clues coming in threes. Remember I told you about water. Something dealing with water has ties. Could it be the people that got this water stuff in their names that has tied together, were tied to helping take Mo3 out? Let's think about it. We have Mr. Distraction has a song called Down by the River or something like that. Something about the river. We have Mo3 with all of these new songs about the river and videos. And now we have Million Baby March. This is something that he says, gonna send you up the river. I can't make this stuff up, y'all. I got some partners that's gonna send you up the river. Okay? So let's go to something else that, like I said, I want y'all to read these, screenshot it, and listen, blow up these lyrics. He wanted the song to make it look like he was talking about Steve Harvey's daughter. But at the same time, who really was he talking about? A lot of fans are saying his song don't make no sense to say that, he's the owner of Magic City. Magic City, I'm the owner. What does that mean, y'all? Magic City, I'm the owner. He threw that in his song and he wipes his nose. Okay, so I went to this song too and I looked up the lyrics, and lo and behold, right here it says, I go and I hit a lick. You can go and ask Bubba. I can't make this up. Now, do we know another Bubba? Maybe it's possible. Is he tied to Big Bird? The person who made this song, is he tied to Big Bird? And the other person that's a part of this song, 42 Doug, is he tied to the same label that Mo 3 was with? Do y'all see the ties? Do y'all see the connections? He's singing about, I can go hit a lick. You can ask Bubba. This is in this song. That caught my attention so fast. Magic City, I'm the owner. Is he throwing in Steve Harvey stuff in there, just trying to, because his daughter's name is trending. Steve Harvey's daughter. She's very pretty. Keep yourself popular by messing with people that's trending. He's messing with Steve Harvey's daughter. She's trending. She's beautiful. At the same time, you have ties to Big Bird, Yellow Beezy. You have ties to Mr. Distraction. Like it or not, y'all, you have ties to him too. What are the odds of this? Mr. Distraction has ties to artists that put out songs talking about Cinderella, One Shoe on the Expressway, and all this stuff. Is this all a coincidence? Ask yourself this question. Or ask yourself, is the industry tied to a lot of artists being taken out? Ask yourself this question, okay? They said Megan Thee Stallion, she didn't even go to, she backed out of being on the award show or something because she was so upset about what had happened to Young Dolph. So they said she was upset about it. So she backed out. Do she not know what she's a part of now, this industry, and what this requires? That everybody have to play a part so they can stay relevant. And this answered the question to somebody that left something in my comment section saying that why is Snoop and all these other people still around? Well, if you have artists that's playing ball, then maybe that helps them stay around. That maybe it's something to this sacrifice stuff that people was talking about. That it's not just, a myth, allegedly. Now, I have set up a fundraiser, okay? I had a lot of people come into my description, not my description box, my emails, and they were asking me, can you set up a fundraiser for the arrest of the hitters or any information leading to the arrest of the hitters of Mo3 being taken out? People asked me to set up a fundraiser for it. So I did it. Okay. Now, legally, I don't know all the ties to what. But I do know this. I set it up on GoFundMe. Okay. And I'm going to put the link in my description box. So, if you love Mo3 and you want justice and you don't want his case to just be a cold case and everybody get away with it, donate to the GoFundMe. Because we're seeing now, even with the young Dolph case, that you catch a bee with honey. And things get the ball moving a little bit faster when you have something to dangle out. Okay? It's been a year now. There needs to be arrests for what happened to Mo3. We got all these artists. We got all these bloggers lying for the artists. We got all this stuff going on for to help cover this up and make it a cold case. Mo3 has too much love out here. Okay? And this love is not just about Mo3. It's for the underdogs. The underdogs that was picked on at school. The underdogs that was always on the outside. Everybody else was on the inside and you were pushed to the side. For all of the underdogs, let's make this happen so that we can get arrests. Okay? This money is not for me to touch for no personal stuff, for nothing personal. Okay? This money is for to put up a reward for arrests in this case. Okay? Any information that leads to the arrest, I don't care if you know about the watch party, if you have a copy of the tape, whatever information that you send to my email, to authorities, ABC Boys, whatever, that ties people to what happened to him on that expressway, and they get arrested or some justice is brought, you will get this money. No ifs, ands, buts about it. I have almost 18,000 subscribers. If everybody gave $1, that's $18,000 already up, y'all. Okay? So many people they have been flooding my emails, asking me, what can we do? Can you set up a fundraiser, something, so his fans can get justice for him? So here it is, y'all. I am going to put it in my description box and let's get to it, y'all. Okay? Now, I will be also donating to it my own self. Okay? But in the meantime, I have a cash giveaway of $200 for this month to give away. Okay, y'all? So the next video that I put up after this one, it will be my cash giveaway. I will pull 2 names from my bucket, and you must have Cash App so that you can receive your reward. Okay? And I will be sending you $200. $100 to 2 people. Okay? And like I told y'all, next month, Fashion 19, she's going to be giving away an outfit, as well as my $200 cash giveaway for December. Okay, y'all? So, let's get to it, y'all. Okay? Please like, share, and subscribe if you like this video. And we ain't finished with this right here. We not finished yet. So I'm just stopping this video right now because almost an hour. I didn't want to talk that long. I will be putting up more stuff about this as we speak. You know, I will be talking about this in the future, okay, y'all? Some more. All right, but now I want to get to my cash giveaway. So please like, share, and subscribe if you like this video. And thank y'all so much for watching.